Yeah, what's good, my people? Wings up. How we feeling out there today? We alright? Word. Thinking about letting my hair grow. We'll see how that goes. But I just want to take a minute, you know what I'm saying, and thank everybody for the Born Day love and support. It is my birthday today, so I just wanted to take a minute and do that real quick. I'm about to just go see what I'm gonna get into, see what I want to eat. I don't even know what I want yet. But you already know. Just gonna enjoy the day. It's beautiful out, so even though it's a Monday, it is what it is. Got a video for y'all. Took me a little while, you know what I'm saying, upgrading the skills and all that, and every day something new's happening, so gotta update the video, right? But I hope y'all enjoy this video. You know what I'm saying? I hope you enjoy vibing with me for that insight that can save your life. Because no matter the weather, we focus on being better. You feel me? Yeah. So I hope y'all like this video. Appreciate once again everybody for the Born Day love and support. Make sure y'all press all the buttons, drop y'all comments, all that good stuff. Hope y'all enjoy vibing with me. And enough pleasantries. Peace and power to everybody. Wings up. Let's get it.
Let's get straight to the point. Fuck that middleman shit, straight to the boss. I know you get rich off lies, cause the truth for you, it comes at a high cost. I'm the kind of guy that's one of a kind that this world only comes across only once in a lifetime, like that guy they tried to kill with a cross. I stay high like the ISS, with bud more green than tree moss. He can't ever put one past me, I catch everything like Randy Moss.
Alright, my people, let's build on this. At first I thought he would get a pardon, right? Based on the reports about what President Trump was saying. Basically, no matter what happens with his sentencing, he was going to give him one. But now I think he's done. It's over. It's nothing profound, but we all remember the stuff the feds found at his house, even though they quietly let certain details escape our primary thoughts. But now all of a sudden, this girl Gina, who I believe, if I am correct, from back in 2018, was it? Had an interview with Tasha K, was on there crying, talking about all the stuff Diddy did to her and all that.
Like mush my face and like really hard and made my nose bleed. Wow. And the only person that every time me and he like we get into like fights like that, the only person that ever helped me was D-Rock. Everyone else just kind of just allowed it to happen and just like looked the other way.
So most of his entourage were, I guess, enablers.
Like his staff.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
And they wouldn't say anything. They would just watch him.
No, not watch it, but kind of just walk away and just leave us alone.
Now, what made you stay? Because obviously there's baby number 2, and then there's more beatings, according to you, that happened after that, because that was just the first time. What made you stay?
Because I just thought, that he was only being like that because he loved me.
Get your tissue. I don't want you messing up your makeup, okay? You know, most domestic abuse victims don't talk about their abuse. They're ashamed of it. They feel like as if they've done something to deserve it. Baby 2. When did baby 2 come?
Last year in August.
So talk about that conversation. You're pregnant, you tell him. And this is obviously after 6 years of you guys being together.
And mind you, it wasn't my fault that I got pregnant. I told him, because I have like this period app and it tells me when I'm ovulating and stuff. So I told him that I'm ovulating, so don't do it. But he just did it anyway. And then I got pregnant, and he like, okay, just get an abortion, like no hesitation. But this time was harder for me because I had been with him for so long, and I was like really in love with him, and part of me wanted to keep it, but he didn't want it. So we had agreed to get it, but I only agreed to it because he told me to. And then we went to Turks and Caicos like a couple days later, and during that time he was like giving me drinks, like alcohol, like giving me drinks to drink, and I was just like, I'm not comfortable. He was like, you're gonna get abortion anyways. And but he was like kind of being distant towards me during the whole trip. And when we came back, he had like, when we came back on Sunday, because we were there for a whole week, we were gonna do it that next day, Monday. So when we came back from Turks on Sunday, he had like left me to go meet up with Cassie. So he kind of just left me there for like half the day, and I was like, how are you gonna leave me when you want me to do this thing tomorrow? And he was just like obviously making excuses why he had to go.
And this was just last year.
So because he left on Sunday, I was like, I'm not doing this tomorrow. Like, I need some time to think. And so I told him that. I was like, I need time to think about it some more. Like, I'm not comfortable. And he was like, well, then you can get out my house. Like, he just being mean to me. He was like, I did this and this and this for you, and now you're not gonna, you told me you was gonna do it, and now you're not doing it anymore. Like, you could get out my house.
Wow, that's a lot to go through. I just couldn't imagine being like forced to get rid of a child, you know, especially if I'm under the impression that I made this child out of love. Like,
and not only that, when I had the second abortion, I had to go home like I had to go home 2 days later because he had to go on a trip to Burning Man.
To Burning Man?
To Burning Man, which is in Nevada. It's like a festival in the desert.
Okay.
So I had to go through that, and then he went to Burning Man, and he just left me like fucked up. He didn't because you don't have service in Burning Man because it's just a desert. So I couldn't get a hold of him, or like he can't, or his texts weren't coming through. But like I was just at home by myself, just fucked up in my head, and he didn't even care.
Girl, you don't put yourself in the game. You wanted to be in the game. I don't know why these people just don't go get a job, man. J-O-B. Just go get a job, man. J-O-B. J-O-B.
This is why he was asking for case comparisons. He doesn't have to go by the guidelines. He has to consider them. And he's trying to go, I think he's trying to go all the way without going too far. You know what I mean? He doesn't want to go too far if it's not, you know, based on the guideline, right? But I think he wants to give him the max without going too far, or at least he wants to go as far as he can to make an example out of him. And now I'm also remembering from the reports back in the day in 2020 when Diddy said people like Trump need to be banished or something like that, right? So, you know, Trump isn't the type of person you cross and expect him to do nice things for you. You know what I'm saying? One thing about Trump, he's real. He's being a good boy right now for, you know, everything that he's being told what to do and everything. Because you got to remember the last time when he was here, he did his own thing. He did what he wanted to do. He gave us money. He ran the country like a business because ultimately he's a businessman. You know what I'm saying? Can't take that out of him. And what happened? They got him out of there because he wasn't doing what they wanted him to do. So now he's being a good boy, so that's why they're leaving him alone, you know what I'm saying? But they're also, I think, doing the same thing. It's all the same thing. It's all a circle. They all try to hold stuff over each other's heads so that way they can just be submissive and do whatever it is that they're told to do. Diddy basically tried to do that same thing, but it's backfiring on him. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of the reason why a lot of the other evidence is not being brought up or talked about. But they're trying, I know the judge is basically trying to give him as much time as he can give him for the fact that they know he's, you know what I mean? So that's what I think is going on with that. I think he's going to get 10. He'll get 5 and 5 at the very most, I think. You know, that's why, what's his name? Clayton, that President Trump put there, is going for the max. They expect substantial more time that he was expecting. So if you thought he was only going to get 5 with a year to serve and then maybe get another year and have the other 3 on probation, there's probably going to be 5 to serve with, you know, the other 5 on probation, strict probation. And, you know what I'm saying? Also, can't forget about the man who started this whole thing, Mr. Little Rod, right? Coming through with his evidence and his information that he says the world has never seen. October 17th, that's going down. Oh, yeah. So no matter what, it's over for this man. Because if all that evidence that he says he got, you got to remember all them interviews that he had before about all the stuff he said he had and all the stuff he said he knows. So if he brings all that, he has to bring it out. He has to, you know, present all that information now. And if any of that is in relation to any of this, which we all, you know what I mean, know it is, it's over. It's over. There's not much more to say about that. I think it's time that we all say goodbye to Diddy. You know, R. Kelly got hemmed up because he didn't have Diddy money, and that's why all those other witnesses was brought up and brought into it to make him look that much more, you know, worse to influence his conviction and his sentencing. Diddy had money. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he still has money, but this last trial took a lot out of him. I know that. And with all the stuff that's coming out, age of accountability, telling you, it's time to say goodbye to Diddy. All right, I hate to do it, but he's giving us content, so let's talk about this jester right here. Every time I hear him, every time I see him, he looks more and more like this.
Yo, this nigga play too.
Man, what in the greatest fuck is Drake doing? He was over there in London doing his thing, right? At his festival, no issues with that. None. But then he just had to go overcompensating, virtue signaling to the crowd, supposedly tatted another man on his body. What the?
tatted on me. This is my brother right here, a real fucking legend. When I talk about my love for London rappers, the best lyricists in the world, mark my words. Oh shit. I don't care what nobody says, nobody can out-rap London. Nobody. No disrespect to America, no disrespect to my country, but nobody can out-rap London rappers. This is the best, highest level. This is what I aspire to be.
What did you say? What the fuck did you just say?
Think about this. Get some help.
He tried to start some East Atlantic, West Atlantic shit to take the attention off of him. That didn't work. Fool. Now he's canceling tour dates, letting people down, always crying on stage, whining.
Drake thinks that he can give out this award considering he ain't the best lyricist in hip-hop. Just because you are the most popular rapper in hip-hop does not mean that you are the best lyricist. There was a time when Will Smith was one of the most popular rappers in hip-hop, and he damn sure was not one of the best lyricists. Because the truth of the matter, if you a real hip-hop head, you know Drake is an actor that came from Canada, and we allowed him to play the role of an actor because he had some really nice pop songs, rap pop songs, and yeah, he's the rapper we like to party to and shit like that. But when it comes to real lyricism, you're not going toe-to-toe freestyling with Jadakiss. You're not freestyling with Jay-Z. You're not freestyling with a DMX. You're not better than an Eminem. You're not even better than a Nas, bro. You're nowhere close to being better as a lyricist than Nas. You're not better than Nicki Minaj. That's your peer. You understand? Lil Wayne is your peer. But when it comes to the real struggle, what rap came from, you're not Scarface, bruh. You're not Tupac. You're not Biggie Smalls, man. You understand? You are a great pop rapper because you are attractable. You are the general public, you know, is interested. White people, black, Chinese, da-da-da. But hip-hop is black music. So when it comes to black people, you are not the best rap lyricist by far. You're not. And you can go over there to UK and let's see how many UK artists you use to catapult to where you are right now. Because as far as I know, you was over here sucking American culture to become who you are right now. You's a petty motherfucker, yo. I see why Rihanna got away from this man.
Somebody support me. Somebody agree with me. But you a G, though. Nah. It's real sickening how desperate he is to find someone to have his back. All because he's still sour he lost to Kendrick. I don't understand why the court didn't throw out his stupid-ass lawsuit when it's all because he lost. If he would have won, or if it was even, or if people were still glazing over him, blind, you know what I mean, just absorbing everything he says and does, and oh, he's the best, he's the greatest, it just, that's what he wants. If he had that thing from MIB, the flash thing, where he could just flash everybody's memory and make everybody believe what he wants, he would do that. That's basically how entertainment is. That's basically how the higher-ups run everything. They throw a bunch of buffoonery in front of our face and expect us to soak it all up and just agree with it and accept it. And if you don't, there's something wrong with you. Nah, I ain't with that. He's looking for the first person that wants to join him on his fool's journey to self-destruction. Trying to get cultural credit somewhere else. He needs to just stop all that, man. Just because ain't nobody buying what he's selling, pun both in and unintended. Probably paid Skepta to do that.
You run to London when you need a check balance, bro. You get me? You run. I think that's when the conversation starts to make sense.
Yes.
Let's start from there. Like, let's start from you lost your beef. Cool. Where can I branch out to where I've showed love in the past? And let me just run back to them because, America slightly, I'm losing cool points there, innit? And in the hip hop scene, I'm not present. So Jamaica, London, Africa, let's link up again.
And then he's going to go, of all things, you're going to go and do a video in a little kid's swimming pool, a little girl's swimming pool, a little girl's locker room, changing room, whatever that was, 4.5 feet. Come on, man, that's for little kids. And you're proud of that? Why are you in there? Why are you in there? That's not a smart place to do a video with all the allegations you got all over you. And then you're gonna, hey, I got an idea. I'm gonna go do my next video in a little girl's swimming pool. Yeah, that's gonna tell them. That's gonna show them.
Yo, this nigga play too much.
Then you got the original looking Pinocchio. Yeah, not the Disney one. Nah, the original creepy one. Chasing you. Trying to act like you're running from the lies everybody's telling. No, you're running from the lies you're telling yourself. You're running from yourself. Because the way you acting, that's what you look like. That's how you're coming off. You're running from yourself. You need to stop doing what you're doing. Reinvent yourself. This Iceman thing ain't gonna work. You're gonna melt. You're already melting. Just stop. This is opposite of Michael Jackson because this isn't it. You're gonna melt. You're gonna go cry. You're gonna go turn to a puddle again. You're gonna go cry again, causing a whole nother puddle. And then what? What? Then you're gonna try to virtue signal to who? And then when? And then where?
Yo, this nigga play too much.
Just stop, man. For the sake of all that is good in hip-hop, you need to stop.
Stop it. Get some help.
This is what people think of your career. You see that? Ass paper. Until you completely reinvent yourself and stop this tough acting like Tenactin thing you're doing, it's over for you. It's over. I don't want to hold y'all too long. I want to thank everybody for vibing with me real quick. Make sure you hit all the buttons. Come and support your boy as I give that insight that can save your life. Because no matter the weather, we focus on being better. Peace and power to everyone. Wingz up.